child taped to a chair by teacher and classmates. Put up the picture for a mask. Such a damn shame. This happened on February 22nd. 10-year-old Zye Johnson was allegedly taped to a chair during class by a teacher at Crosby Elementary School in Texas. Let me give you a background on the incident. According to the child, the teacher snatched him by the arm after he had completed his lunch period and set him in the seat. The educator is accused of calling on 2 other students to support her as she taped him, asking one to hold his arm and the other one to get more tape for her. The mother says her son told her he was taped around his waist and allowed to have his arms free. When the teacher left to return the tape to another teacher, a few students allegedly started to hit young Zye in the head. He was defenseless. The child said he tried to block his face from getting hit. My son has dwarfism. He's 10, but he doesn't look like he is, Johnson said. He tells me one of the students told him, "I'm going to slap you as hard as Will Smith slapped Chris Rock." Zye also suffers chronic migraines that started to flare up during the incident. The 10-year-old broke free of the tape, went to sit down in the cool down area of the classroom. He said, as he sat in the area, the teacher walked over to him and asked him, "You know I was just playing with you." Shortly after sitting in the cool down area, Zye asked if he could see the nurse. When allowed, he went to the school nurse and told her what happened. The mandated reporter did not alert an official or the child's parents. The nurse is mandated to do so, but did not. Later, after the school day was over, one of the assistant principals called Johnson and told her the disturbing news. Okay, the official told her the reason why young Zye was taped up was that he wouldn't be still. The mom said she had never received a report that her son was disruptive in the woman's class. After being reported, the teacher was placed on administrative leave by the Forney Independent School District. An investigation into the incident takes place. The school district spokesperson, Kristen Zastupel, said, and I quote, "There are 2 sides to every story, 2 sides, and we need to allow time for the investigation process to take place before commenting further." That has to be one of the silliest damn statements I've ever heard coming from a school system. A child is abused, tied up, protocols are dismissed, child is attacked while being tied up. The nurse did not report as duty bound. 2 sides to every story. All right, well, we'll see what happens this week or next week. Here is Crosby Elementary School Principal Wendy Bailey, put it up, and the superintendent, Dr. Justin Terry. The child's mother is asking for the school to turn over surveillance tapes to corroborate her son's story. She also claimed that both the principal and the assistant principal admitted to doing it, and the teacher's name is being withheld by the district. Please, somebody leak that damn name to me. Leak it to me. I know exactly what to do with it. It's horrible, sad, action, inappropriate. We will stay on top of this story until there is an appropriate remedy. Max, thoughts here?
This is every parent's nightmare. I mean, this isn't even something that a teacher could argue is some kind of throwback educational disciplinary measure. This is essentially just torture and public humiliation of a kid. Yeah. And we disproportionately see this happen with students of color. And not only is this perpetrated on them, but when they report it to people who are legally obligated to tell law enforcement and authorities, we find that system completely breaks down. I mean, these are kids who are invisible and voiceless, and you just have to wonder how many other times this has happened that it has not been reported.
Yeah, because you don't all of a sudden get that comfortable to do something like that one time. Something else.
That's nobody's first choice.
That's right, brother.